Guys, this is not your normal Cefiro. This Cefiro is on steroids. Andy, what do you think? Let's go. Let's go to the Mexico. Hell yeah. Woo! Bros, car's full on rear end smoking. Let's go! Mexico! Hello guys, it's your Dan here. Got a killer night coming tonight. Tonight, it's a Mexico night with a badass Nissan. I wanted to showcase this car for a while now, and I wanted to get to know this car. What's RB's like? What's RB25's like? This is so related in this car for me because I'm building something like that. And let me introduce my man, Andy. Hello, Andy. How you doing? Oh my God, long time no see, brother.
Been a minute.
I can't believe. Got your badass Nissan Cefiro.
Correct.
And
yes,
we want to showcase this car for a while, but Andy been busy, I've been busy, because I'm building something like this, but Andy been helping me, giving me a lot of advice, how to build an RB25 reliable way, get some sick power. And talk to me, Andy, about this car.
So this is my Nissan A31 Cefiro. It was my street drift car. So.
And you had, how many years you had this car?
14.
Woo,
14 years.
that's long years, so, guys.
Got it before the COVID tax hit.
Oh, that's good. I mean, I'm not going to ask you how much you got it. I believe you got it for a very good price.
Got it for a really good price.
Oh,
yeah.
man, this is crazy. And you got some mad Nismo goodies in this car. That's beautiful.
Yes. Got some nice little Nismo stuff, couple of little HKS goodies, and some other stuff to go into it at a later stage.
What makes you went for a Nissan Cefiro?
Look, it was just something different at the time.
Oh, right, yeah.
And like the chassis, it's a, it's a Skyline chassis with a Sylvia suspension in it.
Yeah, exactly right.
Best of both worlds.
So is this close to a R chassis or S chassis?
So it runs a R33 four-door.
Oh, really? So pretty much it's a 4-door 32.
Yes, and then Sylvia suspension.
Oh, right. Oh, what a beauty.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
a car with a mad handling.
Correct.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is a 6-cylinder with badass. And so what sort of coilovers are you running?
So I'm running BC Golds in this one.
Oh, BC Gold. They're nice and sweet.
Yeah, nice.
Like,
I've got them sort of mid-set and they're still really nice.
Oh, right.
Really, really cush.
Bro, I would love to talk about your wheels. This is not something I see every day in a car.
No, the LMGTs.
How'd you get them?
I've been wanting these wheels for a while.
Yeah.
And, they came up for sale. Good mate Chris Klein had them up.
Oh,
and,
OG JDM.
OG JDM. Shout out.
Shout out to OG JDM. Chris Collins. How are you, brother?
Looked after me on these ones.
That's
and it was an offer I couldn't refuse.
Was it expensive back in days?
They look, for the price they are now.
Yeah.
It was a really good price.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. I mean, your wheels are looking pretty mint condition.
Yeah, they're still original.
Oh, still original.
Like original lips, original barrels.
No barrels. That's pure. Came from whatever the Nissan done.
Yep.
And I see a nice fender here, like a wide fender.
Yeah, so that's got the D-Max 30mm fenders on them.
Oh, right.
Just the car's a bit stands out a little bit.
Yeah, exactly
right. It's got 30mm
yeah.
pumped out rear guards as well, so
right.
needed all that to match up.
Yeah. Oh, so I can see it's fully pumped now. The guards.
Yep.
Oh, that's beautiful. And are there GDR brakes? I can see they're not...
they are Z32 brakes.
Oh, right.
And I've got the GDR dog bones on the front.
Oh, so they're stops better.
Yep.
Stop on a dime. That's what you needed, bro.
They do.
And
they real well.
Is it like a factory color, or did you change it?
Yeah. So this is factory. It's called factory diamond black.
Oh, right.
Metallic pearl.
Yeah, metallic pearl.
Yeah. So in the sun, it goes like a bronzy gold color.
Oh, right.
Got a lot of gold flake in it.
Oh, gold flake in it.
Yeah, and then it's like really stealth at night time.
Because you said you done a lot of mechanical stuff into this car.
Yeah. So all the wiring and all the mechanical I've done, and then fabrication has been outsourced. So.
Oh, right.
Brett down at Black Spade and Ryan at Nitro Fab.
Oh, right, they help you out to
fab work on that. Yep.
So when you drifting back in days, what's the experience like in this car?
Look, I mean, this used to have 230 kilowatt.
Oh, that's beauty. On an RB20, yeah?
On an RB20.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's all you needed. It was a lot of fun. Look, mine was more street.
Yeah, all right.
So
You're like, oops, don't want to talk about it, just streets.
But yeah, so and it was a lot of fun. A few mates we used to go out of a night time.
Oh right, have a good time. Yeah.
I mean, like nowadays you got a lot of events on and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, correct. Yeah.
14 years ago there was nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, so that's pretty much you go out to the streets, have a good time with your mates,
like
come back home.
You had ADGP like in Melbourne once a year.
Oh really?
That was it. Yeah, so
wow.
There was nothing around.
I really wish I was there back in days, but doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So I mean, like to do drifting on this car, so you must have a special diff on this car? Or?
Yeah, so it's got a 4.3 in it.
Oh right, yeah.
It's a shimmed up LSD, so it is quite tight.
Yeah, okay.
It's almost like a locker.
Lock
now,
LSD.
Now that it's a street car.
Oh
again,
yeah.
I think I'll go 1.5 or something.
Oh, 1.5 or something. Yeah.
Something it's just. When you try and turn corners, people look at you like your diff's broken.
Yeah, because when he came to pick me up, I was like, bro, what's this diff? Like, it's sort of like turning in weirdly, but it's not lock diff either. Yeah, and it's not a welded diff either.
Yeah.
It's smoother than welded.
It like opens up like under big load.
Oh, right.
It's like completely solid most
Completely
of the time.
solid, yeah.
Yeah, so it does open up, but that's why you hear that.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Bro, I want to see your engine bay. What's in it? Every time I see this car, reminds my S13. Similar color, similar front end, but oof, oh damn. That's what I'm talking about.
So that's it's a Neo with ITBs.
So this is an RB25 Neo, right?
Correct, yeah. So back in the day when I did fit this, there was no option really to run VCT.
Oh right, yeah. So deleted the VCT.
Yeah. Put 272 inlet, 276 exhaust.
Oh right, yeah. What sort of what brand the cams are?
So they're actually Nissan cams.
Oh, Nissan cams.
I had them reground by Clive Cams.
Oh right, yeah.
So they're custom to what I asked him to put in it.
Put it in.
Yep.
And then so fully built head on this car.
So not fully built. It's got valve springs, cams, shim buckets, and studs.
Oh right, studs.
So,
and a metal head gasket
correct,
to go with it.
Yep.
Yeah. And you got a very interesting manifold, bro. Like, look at that manifold, guys. It's such a looking. It looks like this RB26 NAs came on back in days in 26s.
Yep.
When you look at it, oh, what's this? Who made this manifold?
That one's a SpeedTech manifold.
Oh, SpeedTech manifold.
Yep,
oh, right.
Shout out to Alec.
Oh, okay. Hey.
He got this one sorted for me.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
I don't mind high mounts, but
no
one does low mounts and they look so much nicer.
That's bro. Like, it's such an artwork.
Yeah, we've
looking
all
at
seen
it.
turbos before.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. You're hiding that big turbo.
That's it.
And what sort of turbo you're running?
So HyperGear ATR 45 SS2.
Oh right, yeah. Because I want to know about HyperGear turbos because I never experienced HyperGears. Because nowadays you got Garrett's, you got Pulsar turbos, many new brands out there. So HyperGear is something that you have it.
Yeah. So look, a lot of the Vic drifters will use them.
Yeah.
Teo down at HyperGear, great bloke.
Oh right.
He's local to Melbourne. So
yeah.
If there's any issue with it, he's happy to help you out.
He's happy to help you out.
It was a few back and forths, and this is what he recommended.
Oh right, it makes sense.
And like I haven't looked back, it's a great turbo.
Great turbo, yeah.
Yep.
And your manifold is a JDR manifold as well,
yes,
which is individual throttle bodies.
Yes, so it's 6 throttle bodies.
Yeah.
With a custom made inlet runners.
Oh right, yeah.
So it's a Neo inlet manifold that's been cut and shut.
Oh right, yeah. Because you can't put a individual throttle body to a 25. So that's not direct fitment. So you need an adapter plate to put this thing on. But I know you know the technology of how to put this thing.
Correct. Yeah. So like you get the adapter plates that you can buy.
Oh right, yeah.
A lot of those leak. Everyone has trouble.
Yeah, you told me about it. Yeah.
So this was an OEM Nissan part.
Yeah, correct.
It's been
correct.
cut.
Yeah.
Had the runners welded on it.
Yeah.
And then the ITBs just bolt straight up.
Oh,
to it.
right. Yeah. Because RB26 individual throttle bodies, you can run up to 800 kilowatts, I reckon, or horsepower.
Yeah. So these will take with the forward-facing plenum. This one.
Yeah.
Like they're good for around the 800, get
All
a
right.
Nismo one,
Yeah.
1,000.
Okay,
and
yeah.
then anything over 1,000, you need to go single.
Oh, single throttle.
Yeah.
But this is good enough.
It's great for the street.
Yeah, and it's
Sounds
really
good.
responsive. And you're right, it sounds really good.
Yep.
Throttle bodies. And you got I can see a nice fuel rail up there.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And what, is that a race pace or what's?
So yeah, it's a Raceworks one.
Oh, right, yeah.
Just wanted something stealth.
Yeah.
And blacked out.
Yeah, it's such a subtle, like it's just beautiful. And your color is different as well.
Yeah.
Like,
So that one's a nice textured black.
oh, right.
Comes up really, really nice, and it's going to last forever.
Yeah, that's true.
The guy that powder coated them, powder coats for John Deere their steps.
Oh,
and it's the
right.
same.
And I love the top cover of the RB, the top secret.
Something a little different.
That's something different. Yeah, I haven't seen it. That's why it made me look like, is this a RB26 NA? Yeah, it's like, oh, this is such a beautiful. And you got a nice, beautiful NISMO strut base there.
Yep.
And you got the whole brake lock kit as well with the brake stopper.
Yes.
Yeah. And they're quite rare.
No brake stopper on that.
No brake stopper on that. Yeah. And they're quite rare as well.
Yeah. All this Nismo stuff is very rare nowadays, and people want so much money.
That's true. Yeah.
It's ridiculous, but sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet. And
Exactly right. Yeah. So here's the thing. And this bottom end still OEM bottom end?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
Yep. So Neos run the GDR, so 26 forged piston and rods in it. With a different crank stroke. So it's the same as a GDR internal.
Yeah. Oh, same as JDM internals. Yep. So is it, you're saying 26 pistons or not? Still 25 pistons?
So they're the same size.
Yeah.
It's just the crank gives it the 26 stroke versus a 25.
Oh, right. Oh, that's something new. Yep. Okay. And you got a nice oil catch can as well. Correct. Up there. Nicely, beautifully sits there. Like I can't even tell. It's like part of the car.
It's nice and neat.
Nice and neat. Well. Yeah. So this is all your work. You've fitted this.
Yeah. Yep.
And so that's beautiful.
Everything I've fitted everything in this.
Oh wow.
Did the wire tuck by myself, so there's no wires on this side.
Oh right.
Still yet to do the other side.
Yeah. Correct.
Some wires you can't do.
It is. Yeah. I noticed something you have beautifully done. Your radiator blacked out. Phoenix. Yeah. I love Phoenix.
Same.
Hands down. Such a good radiator.
It was one of those, a Koyo rad.
Yeah, correct.
And for the price difference, I couldn't justify.
Yeah, you can't justify it. Phoenix.
Phoenix.
This is for you. Mad products. And you're running a Phoenix intercool as well?
No, not at the moment.
All right.
So I have one of the Aeroflow.
All right. Yeah.
The sports ones or
the
higher, the better ones.
Yeah.
But like with the radiator, like this sat on the dyno all day. Didn't move off 82.
Woo! That's mad, bro. Phoenix, you're in the game.
Doing great.
Yeah, doing great. Yeah. And what else I missed out, Andy, here? And you got shock as well on the bonnet.
Yeah.
So that's something handy. Yeah.
Struts on there.
Yeah.
Note to anyone with a Cefiro, don't undo them and lean it over onto your roof.
Oh, really?
Work.
Oh, wow. Guys, if you have a Cefiro,
don't do it.
Listen to Andy.
You'll crack your windscreen.
Yeah. Don't. So that means you got a genuine windscreen still?
So no, this is a new windscreen. I had it fitted about a year ago.
Oh, right, cool.
When the car got back on the road.
Yeah. All right, that's cool.
But yeah,
got a nice cooling panel up here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's a new one coming out.
Yeah.
The guys down at Aerocut are making a full one for these.
Oh, right,
So my car was down there a few weeks back.
Yeah.
So they've done the scans, they've drawn it up.
Oh, right, yeah.
They're going to be in production soon.
Oh, that's beautiful, yeah.
So we'll have a nice 3-piece.
Oh, wow. I would love to see that.
Yeah.
Is that like a stainless steel color?
So they do them out of aluminium.
Oh, that's RB.
Yeah,
he saw your car.
Skyline.
Yeah. It's like he gunning it.
We'll go find him later.
Exactly right.
No, it's 3-piece. It's aluminium. And so they do one for an R33 Skyline.
Oh, right,
which is a nice 3-piece setup. They're doing the same for these.
Okay, yeah.
So, and a nice under tray as well. So that'll be coming out soon.
Yeah, that's true.
They've drawn it all up. They're just we're making 350 rear wheel kilowatt on 98.
This is a lightweight car.
It is.
Probably like 1200.
I think a little 1250.
1250.
Yeah,
that's nothing, bro. Yeah.
And then we'll go E85 and.
So how much do you reckon you can crank up to with the 85?
Look, we'll be in the 500s, like thereabouts. So
500 kilowatts.
Yeah. So
this is a hairy car.
It's gonna make my goal is 600 in the 600 horsepower.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So that's 650s, like 500 kilowatt thereabouts.
Oh, wow.
So I want to be around there.
Whew.
So.
Damn.
It's
hot out here.
Very, very spicy for a road.
Very spicy, yeah. When I see this car, it looks like it came out of the factory like this.
Yeah.
It's nothing like out of the world. It just beautifully sits.
Thank you.
Even cops open up the bonnet and stuff. Oh, mate, looks good.
Just listen to it.
Yeah, just listen to guys, listen to it. That's it. And so I believe you got an external wastegate on this car?
Wastegate.
Yeah.
So it's got a Turbo Smart 45mm Pro Gate on
Oh,
it.
right, yeah.
Screamer straight to the ground, so it does sound good.
Sounds good, this car. You guys got to listen soon of this car. And what else I missed out, Andy? Like, engine bay is looking mint.
Engine bay, yeah.
You look like you resprayed the engine bay when you pulled the engine out.
I did that about 10, 12 years ago.
Oh, right,
the engine bay myself, running an Nissan ECU.
Nissan ECU still?
R35 mass sensor.
Oh, right.
So
what sort of coil packs still?
So I got R35 coil packs.
So 35 GDR coil packs?
GDR coil packs.
Oh, right.
The PRP
oh, wow.
coil kit.
That means like nice and responsive of this car.
Nice. It's nice.
Man, this car is so related to my car. What I'm building now, this is where I want to go. And just what a beauty. And you got all the brand new silicone hoses done to the radiator.
Got everything. So everything in this engine bay is basically
new.
Just want it to be neat, reliable, clean.
Yeah, correct.
So there's no point in putting an old one on when you can get a new one and they're cheap.
Bro, I can't believe you've been drifted this car so many years ago, and you've been drifting for 2 years, this car?
Yeah, I drifted it for 2 years.
Okay,
and then spun a bearing and...
I mean, of course, you must have been tapped the walls, touched the walls.
Yeah, had a couple of close
scary
ones on the street.
Yeah, correct.
Not many walls on the street, but
there's
other things.
Lots of other things, yeah. Because your rear tail lights is such a unique tail lights, because you don't want to crack them or damage them.
Hard to find.
Super hard to find, yeah.
They're not cheap, so...
And these cars not around much.
Not around.
Yeah.
You can't get any panels, like it's really hard to get stuff for...
Yeah, correct,
for
yeah.
It's not like
because I've been like, wrecking cars over here and there. I got a lot of mates that wreck cars. I haven't seen many wrecking cars, the Cefiros or the Laurels.
Like they're a lot of them are in New Zealand in a ditch.
Exactly right. Yeah, they end up in New Zealand. That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Yep.
And so, what sort of gearbox handling this power?
Unfortunately, I've still got the RB20 box in it.
Oh right, yeah.
It's holding the power quite well.
Yeah.
But I do have a brand new 34 gearbox.
Oh,
to go into it.
That's good.
Brand new uni clutch.
Oh right.
Track to go in it as well.
Oh right.
So I'll test that out and see how
Twin
that
plate
goes.
clutch.
Twin plate.
Yeah. Oh, you'd be like chattering all the way.
So they're really nice clutches. They're quite silent.
Oh right. Okay.
Hold a lot of power. So be testing that out soon.
That's good. Uni clutch. Holla at Andy. He's going to install this clutch. And plus, not just that. So you said RB20 box has been quite reliable, yeah?
Yeah. I haven't since drifting it, 10, 12 years ago. I haven't really done many clutch kicks.
Oh right. Okay.
Have been since I've got it back on the road, but.
Oh right.
Yeah,
so that means you're running a standard XCD clutch now, or?
It's got a 6-puck.
Oh, 6-puck. Oh, so it is a button clutch.
So it's got a button
still.
clutch.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh right.
So it's not easy to drive in traffic.
Yeah. No, that's true. Super hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's take you to the rear end of this car. That's the beauty of this car. The rear end is like, whew. It's like, I don't know. It's such a beautiful rear end.
It's it gives you that 80s, 90s.
Exactly right. Yeah.
It's clean.
And it's not too fat, but it's nice and slim, boxy.
Yeah.
And I can see a beautiful exhaust coming through. Is that a Nismo exhaust?
So that one there is a Fujitsu.
Oh right, yeah.
So Fujitsu exhaust with at the back, and then everything else is custom. So
custom exhaust,
3-inch.
3-inch.
Custom dump, 100 cell.
Oh right, yeah.
And then 3 all the way back. Yeah, just for a bit of street.
Oh right. Oh, that's it. You love your streets, bro. Yes. you barely talk about the track, even though you track this car. Yeah. You only want about the streets. Yeah. Love of streets. But again, what sort of you must have been running some sort of aftermarket arms on this car?
Yeah. So this used to have not the full package, but a heap of custom adjustable arms on it.
All right.
It got to a point where it's like I just got over them.
Yeah.
They get noisy.
Yeah, correct.
And rose joints and all that, and I just went back to OE.
So completely OEM.
Got OEM.
Oh wow.
Got OEM arms back in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you're at a point edge. You want a car that beautifully drive, just want to drive. Because OEM suspension arms still good.
Yeah.
They're nice and
yeah. That's it. Nissan made them.
Exactly. Yeah. And they're quiet as well.
Correct. Yeah. So it's just a nice, comfortable, smooth drive.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. Let you guys take it to the interior. Let's Andy to explain what's the interior like of this Cefiro, guys. Wow. This is pure 80s, 90s. So what year you said?
This is an 89.
89, yeah. All right.
Full OE interior.
Yeah.
Everything's in here.
All right.
I'm not missing a piece.
Oh, wow. You got a beautiful NISMO steering wheel.
Yeah, so the Nissan NISMO 365A steering wheel, so it's got the horn buttons.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Original.
And a beautiful, yeah.
Old school Pioneer head unit in there as well.
Yeah, I saw that.
The swimming dolphins.
Yeah. And look at this. that's for streets.
I don't know what that's for. Never seen it in my life.
So you got a high cast button here. Like, is that a button or a light?
So it's a light. So this used to have HyperGear in it.
Right, yeah.
We all know what HyperGear is like.
So it's been deleted now.
It's been deleted, correct.
So you must have been put a GK Tech Lockheed?
No, so this has got an R33 rear end in it.
Oh right, okay. So you completely swap a R33 rear end?
Yeah, so there's no HyperGear at all.
All right. Like dash looking very similar to, I don't know, R32, bit of a R30 S13 dash.
Yeah, it's got it's all from that same era, so
they
correct. Didn't really move far from the mold on that one.
All right, yeah. Have you ever had a roller cage in this car?
It used to have a bolt-in Cusco one.
All right, yeah.
And then it was around the time I think Vic Drift changed the laws.
Yeah, you got to run their Vic Drift roller cage. They're a bit thicker or something.
Correct. Yeah. The Japanese ones aren't that thick.
Yeah, correct.
Aren't that great. So at that stage, it got taken out.
Oh right, yeah.
Never went back in.
Oh wow. What do you think about the sunroof? I love it. Yeah,
love it.
It's good for cruising, is it?
Very good.
And is it still working perfectly?
Yep.
Wow, this is crazy.
Yeah.
It's good for like long distance driving, cruising.
Yeah,
open up.
I just have it up every day. Like tonight, it's like -2 degrees.
Exactly.
Sunroof's open.
Hey, let's go. All right, guys. I think enough chit chatting. I think you guys want to hear this car now. What's this car sounds like, and let me take it to the Mexico. This car, because this is your not normal Cefiro. This is a Cefiro with steroids. Am I right, Andy?
You are.
This car on steroids, because RB20, I love RB20. RB20 is such a beautiful engine.
Oh, they sound amazing.
Sound amazing, but
they only go so far.
Exactly, you can push it to too much. Yeah, there's a limit to it.
Correct.
But when you go 25 near, it's different ballgame.
Yep.
To be honest, I actually love 25 nears over 26s. Yeah, their heads is different.
They flow better.
They flow better.
Internals,
Yeah.
So that's good for a bit of...
Not just that, because it's a later RB as well. So they developed that RB.
They have, yep.
And I mean, they had a long nose crank, and the head's been nicely, as you said, nice and flow.
They've got restrictors in there.
Yeah, correct.
They knew what they were doing.
So this is pretty much like a modern version of a 26 now.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, bro. Let's take it to the Mexico. All right, let's do it. Guys, this is not your normal Cefiro. This Cefiro is on steroids. Andy, what do you think?
Let's go.
Let's go to the Mexico. Hell yeah. Woo! Bros, car's full on rear end smoking. That sounds crazy, but I believe you, Andy. You're a sick driver. You can control this car. That's it, my bro. And amount of power you have, it's not like massive big power. No. But this car get up and go, guys.
Yep.
That's the beauty of what you've done to it.
And it's like, it's got a little bit of lag, so it hasn't got that like smooth linear. It's like lags and shoots you back.
Yeah.
It's really nice to drive like that.
And especially your Speed Tech manifold, it's such a beautiful, unique,
it's crispy.
Crispy, very crispy. And a turbo comes on nicely, and your rear diff ready to handle the power.
Takes it.
I'm surprised you still got the RB20 box.
Yeah, and I haven't let the magic out of it yet.
Hell yeah. I believe once you go full RB25, swap the gearbox, you're gonna have a lot of fun, mate.
You're gonna have some more.
You're gonna have another video coming through if you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna tune up to 500 kilowatts?
Let's go.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
E85.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Andy, show me some love for this car. Let's go. That's mad. This is real Mexico, guys. Out of nowhere. Hell yeah. Full open roads. Man, this is crazy.
Private Mexico road.
Private Mexico road. Yeah. And speaking of your headlights, they're not the best because these are 80s cars.
Projectors are just, they're not great. They look good.
Yeah, correct, yeah. Go straight, Andy. Let's go. Damn. Woo! Oh, damn. That's what I'm talking, bro. Real Mexico here. But it's not too bad. You can see it, but in pitch black, it's sort of like weird.
It needs a little bit more.
It needs a little bit more. Yeah.
Compared to all like the new cars and.
Yeah, correct. And what's the most if I ask you one part of this car, what's the part that you love about this car? There's a one piece that you love it.
Like, it's
if
really,
you had to pick
really
it.
hard, but I think just like it's gonna sound cheesy, but just the memories, like
the memories,
the build.
Because you said you won't even trade this car for a GDR.
Wouldn't.
It's hard.
Couldn't. It'd be very hard.
Because it's having 14 years of love, building by yourself, from wiring harness to the ECU, engine build. That just you can't.
You can't buy those memories.
No, you can't.
Honestly, like you'll keep them. But
exactly right.
I want to look at them too.
Exactly right. Yeah, I want to look at them too. But plus, you said this car gonna go to your grave one day. That's it.
When I die, put me in it.
That's it. Yeah. Because you can't find these cars anymore, guys. And you gotta love them. You gotta cherish them because they sound amazing. You can't get this feeling from a no car. Like all these GIRs, new Corollas, GRs. I mean, I've been in it. They're beautiful cars, but they're just too new.
These just like, you have to drive them.
You have to drive, yeah. Bro, like when you put the power down, you're rearing on another corner and you're controlling the car and you're going straight. And if you want, you can go full sideways of this car. And this car ready to do that even. And so, like, I'm sure, like, once you go full power on this car, you probably go maybe do a bit of road racing every here and there.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit of the plan.
Yeah, that's cool.
Want some rolling two-step.
Exactly. Oh, that'd be sick.
It's not great for the cars, but
exactly right.
Yeah, fun for a little bit.
You probably have a Heltec ECU to run it.
Yeah, put a new ECU in it.
Yeah, and a keypad. And it should be all button up here.
Yeah, that's it.
You'd be like boom, 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 boom.
Go button.
And get some bit of nitrous as well, if Andy want it. Get that, that little lagginess, it goes away, straight away.
They call it gap sauce.
Hey, gap sauce, yeah, guys.
Take everyone to Gapplebee's.
Exactly right. I'm really keen to see your car, like, in road racing.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Like, go Calder Park, just have a fun night, not to chop people, but you might chop people too. This car goes good. I'm sure, like, if you, like, maybe do a bit of change on your suspension, this car will grip it too. Because at the moment you're losing a lot of rear end, smoky rear end.
Tail happy.
Yeah, tail happy. That's the beauty of this car. Can you give it a bit? Let's see. Yeah, when I said this is on steroid, it's on steroid, guys. That's how much this car's power. Like, it's amazing how your 350 kilowatts make a big difference. Yeah.
And it's like, it's not uncontrollable, but it is a decent power.
Yeah, correct.
Like, it's spinning 255s quite easily.
Oh, 255s, you're running. Yeah.
255s all around.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's also drivable.
Oh, right, yeah.
Like, we can just cruise on it.
Exactly right, yeah. And you're on the 5th gear now. Yeah. And, like, you probably never put expensive tyres on this car because no point.
No, not at the moment.
Not at the moment.
The gearbox won't like it.
Oh, yeah, too much grippiness. So you're probably running nice, beautiful Chinese tyres?
Yeah, so they got the wind runs on there.
Oh, wind runs on. Oh, that's a go-to tyre. That's sick. I got Winrons, I think, on one of my cars too.
Yeah.
And they're good. Yeah. They're nice and grippy. They're cheap.
They save the gearbox.
Exactly right. Yeah. I think that's something smart, guys. Like if you got an RB20 box and you don't want to go put Michelin Pilot Sports or 88 tires, that's gonna damage your box. Because every time he put the power down, he's losing the rear end and saving his box. So it's actually smart what you've done to it, because why would you break gearboxes?
They're not, like, you can't find them.
Yeah, exactly. And they're going up in price as well. Yeah, good money, yeah. Because I happened to buy my box recently, like, I think I paid about $750. Yep. And back then, they were like, nothing. Yeah, they were like, people just giving it away.
Giving away.
Yeah, it's like, because they were upgrading for 25 boxes.
That's it.
And they're just like, yeah, have it. Now, it's just like, have to find them hard.
Everyone wants them.
Everyone wants them now, because everyone's don't have big money to buy a 25 turbo box. And yeah, guys, it's amazing how someone can build a car for 14 years and end up like this. And he got more future plans for this car. That's sick, bro. Oh my god. Bro, it's so hooking up, this car.
Yeah.
I can't believe.
It hooks up, but it gets slippery.
Yeah, slippery, yeah, I can tell.
It's like, that's what I was saying to you, like, with the turbo, it's a little laggy.
Yeah.
So I get chassis speed up
Oh,
before
right.
the wheel speed.
Oh,
so then when the wheel speed comes in, I'm spinning
as well.
But my car's already moving.
Yeah, correct.
Instead of wheel speed coming up and the car's going nowhere.
Yeah, that's true. And I think what I find about this car, it's such a show car looking car with rare goods in it. And these rare goods, you can't find them anymore. Especially your wheels, your steering wheel. We'll go here, we'll go that side. It just makes the car very different. Wow. Woo. And you got a nice crackle as well, every here and there, yeah. And like your listing, like you know how you said you've been running the listing, what do you think about the listing?
Yeah, like it hasn't missed a beat.
Oh, right.
Obviously, I've got a guy that can tune it.
Yeah.
Shane down at Siemens Performance.
Oh, so he. Oh, right. Yeah.
And he's done a safe tune on this.
Yeah.
And 350 rear-wheel kilowatts on 98.
Yeah, that's true. So if you had to go to a ECU, would you put a Link or a Heltec ECU?
I think I'm gonna go Heltec.
Heltec, yeah. 2.5 elite. Yeah.
Something like that.
And you're gonna modify the wiring harness. Yeah. I mean, you're gonna do it by yourself anyway. Yeah.
I want the whole saying, built not bought.
Yeah, exactly right. See, yeah, he's building from his backyard. So this is not something came out of from a mad, like a builder that built this car. This is a backyard RB. So that's the beauty. And not just the backyard RB, and the car looking standstill good. This car can roll up to Black Label and make them like, oof, look like this car built by some expensive company. Yeah. But not really. He built it from his backyard. And that's the part I like about people like you, and because you didn't put a bunch of money, you actually put your effort into it, your knowledge, you've been studying. And if you guys have any questions, maybe reach out to me. I can ask from Manly, or maybe I'll tag his Instagram. Straight go to his Instagram, just ask, hey, be polite to Henley, hey bro, I need your help. I'm building this. He's very knowledgeable when it's come to RBs. And not just RBs, just SRs, any Silvias, any R chassis, and he's a masterpiece, I'll say. And he's not a mechanic, he's a mechanic, I'll say. Yeah, because he learned everything, like, you know, watching videos, reading books.
Self-taught.
Yeah, self-taught. So that means you're coming from a mechanical background, your parents?
Mechanically minded, I'm an engineer by trade.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it was just, like I said, you pull it apart, it goes back the way
yeah.
Pulls it apart.
Oh, right, that's sick, yeah.
And like, you do your own stuff at home.
Yeah.
It can save costs, obviously, but then you can put the money in the right places, like buying the better part.
Exactly right.
Cheaping out and getting someone to fit it.
Yeah, correct.
Spend more, better part.
Better part, yeah, correct. So that's actually something smart what you said. So when you're upgrading parts, you got to find that it's reliable, but at the same time, save your money, and it's going to stay forever. And
you just get satisfaction.
Satisfaction, yeah. So things you've done to the engine, they're actually quite durable, reliable. It's nothing breakable here. And you could go on a mad drift day, or maybe you could go for a mad send and come home in one piece. Yeah.
Drive to the track and hopefully drive
exactly, home. Yeah, drive home. yeah, you don't need trailer, bro. No. And yeah, guys, one thing I noticed, your brakes stop on a dime, and they're not like dragging with this power. You could put more power into it, your car will still stop. So is this car got ABS unit or
no ABS?
No ABS,
It's just straight off the booster, but I'm looking to go at a later stage. I'll do a booster delete.
Yeah, I'll booster delete. Yeah.
And just put the bias kit. Looks nicer in the bay.
Exactly right. Yeah.
I like that hard pedal feel. You can actually.
Yeah, correct. And it won't lock up the tires.
No.
Crazy, yeah.
No. So you can feel the brakes.
Exactly.
You know how much pressure you're putting.
That's true. Yeah.
You can feel it putting back. Like
because I experienced in my S13, because my S13 got no ABS as well, and sometimes I go to the corners in the mountains and I press the brakes, front lock up, rear lock ups, sideways, like that's something very important, guys, like especially non-ABS cars, like you got to feel the pedal and brake it, but as you said, once you got a bias kit, it'll be nice and reliable. You can rely on the brakes. And it's, as you said, it looks nice as well. Yeah. I'm sure you're gonna do by yourself. You don't need any mechanics, engineers for that. Yeah, exactly. And guys, I think we had enough with this car because we such a good run on this car, and it's just beautiful, these type of cars. And if you want more content like this, let me know. Tell me what car you want me to do it, because this is a very rare car that it really suited me. And follow Andy on Instagram. What's your Instagram, Andy?
So I'm a born hater.
Born hater.
So have a look for me. I've got one for the car as well. It's Hygen_831.
I'll put it underneath for you guys.
So yeah, happy to talk, chat, meet up. If you got any questions, happy to help out.
That's it. See, that's very rare chance, guys. Not many people are willing to help like this.
That's it.
Like once you build it, you want to keep it your secrets.
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
A lot of people do that. I know that. That's why I really respect you from the get-go. And I got mad respect to you, Andy, and I love to see your future builds as well, future goals on this car. And support my channel, guys. Big Dog Dan. Go to my Instagram, Big Dog Dan, and subscribe, follow me. See you guys. See you in Mexico next month. Bye.